Alright, it's day 190 Nonstop BBQ day in a row, and we are doing scruff steaks, and I tried one half of this steak with the big cheese grate and one half with the small cheese grate to see if there's a difference in texture. We got them salt and peppered, we got some butter and some garlic powder waiting. We're going to do it on the char broil this time, so we've got that heating up and we've got some bacon cooking on it. Alright, let's get on with our show. Thank y'all for watching. Don't see anything. Time to flip it on its side. We're using the rib rack again. There is a steak there. We've basted it on both sides. We're not going to baste it on this particular flip, but we will. Actually, we're going to dab a little bit of butter on here, so when we flip it over, we're barbecuing some bacon while I was heating this all up, and the bacon got kind of crispy. Alright, here we have a scruff steak on the char broil. Yeah, we tried it on the char broil this time. And what I did here is I scruffed up half of the steak with a larger cheese grate size than the other half. And I don't remember which one was which. You couldn't feel a texture difference when you, if you rubbed your hand over it right after doing it. But when you bite into it, there's this kind of a crispy, ruffly texture that I find kind of interesting, so I may be scruffing up my steaks with a cheese grate from now on. Who knows? We'll see how this goes. I believe this was a total of 7 minutes, and it never once flamed up on me like it did on the Weber, and I tried really hard. I cooked bacon before it, and just never got it going. So, looks pretty dang tasty to me. Got a nice in focus shot. It has that texture of crispiness. So maybe that was the larger cheese grate. No texture at all in that one. So maybe that was the larger cheese grate.
Shucks, that's good.
Yeah. This half must have been the larger cheese grate. I did not get the texture I got out of this half, which was the smaller cheese grate. That's interesting, and I'm glad I figured that part out. It does work just fine on the char broil. Has pretty much the same results. Doesn't have that flame broiled flavor though. Still got a good broiled flavor. So there you have it. The smaller cheese grate appears to give it the texture that the bigger cheese grate just didn't do. Either way, anyway, it's still a great steak. And now that I've figured out this part of it, I'm going to move on. Next month when I get another set of ribeyes, we're going to move on to doing a bit of scoring with a knife and actually getting it down there on the coals. Thank you all for watching. Y'all come back now. You hear? What do you want, babe? That Super Bowl?
No.
Something new? Alright, enough of your shenanigans.